Hello guys, this is What About Nintendo, and today I am here for another Smash Theory video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about how I want Rex and Pyra and Mythra in Super Smash Bros. For the Nintendo Switch. So let's get right on into it. So, obviously, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 just came out just a few months ago. It sold really well. It's actually the best-selling Monolith Soft game of all time. It sold over 1 million copies in just around 1 month, whereas the other Xenoblade games haven't even sold 1 million copies ever in their entire lifetime sales. So that's selling really well. Now, Sakurai is one, I believe he said before that he likes the Xenoblade series. It's getting much more popular. It's just, there's a lot of really cool characters in there. We already got Shulk in there from the original Xenoblade, so I just feel like it'd be right to see Rex and Pyra and Mythra in Super Smash Bros. For the Nintendo Switch. First off, Rex can wield tons and tons of blades. It's just huge, ridiculous amounts of blades, whether they're rare blades or common blades that he can wield. He can wield all sorts of blades, and they all have a lot of different weapons to choose from. There's just tons and tons of different weapon types to choose from. So there's just a huge pool of moves that Rex can do that they could incorporate into this game. There are just so many, in fact, that going over and looking through every single one of them and including them in this list would probably make this video like half an hour long or more. So we're just going to go over the basic moveset for Rex when he uses Pyra. So he has the anchor shot, where he can actually shoot out an anchor to grab enemies. So I think this would be a good grab, but not only can he grab enemies, he also, when he lets go, releases potions that can heal him. So I'd be interested to see if maybe when he does his grab, it could be kind of like Link's grab, where he uses the claw shot, but this he uses the anchor shot, and actually, upon letting go, it heals him a tiny bit. I think that could be interesting. He has Sword Bash, which is pretty much backslash. It does a lot more damage from the back. It's just the stab, so it feels a lot like backslash. So maybe he could do sort of backslash like Shulk, except his is more of a stab. So maybe he could do a backstab instead of a backslash. I think that would be cool. And he has double spinning edge, which actually does more damage from the side. He actually spins around in a circle and attacks enemies, and does more damage from the side. So I was kind of thinking, what defines the side of a character in a 2D fighting game? I'm not sure exactly how they could incorporate that. Maybe they would just incorporate the spinning motion and not the more damage from the side. It doesn't necessarily have to do more damage from the side in Super Smash Bros. I'm just thinking maybe they could come up with, maybe it would be more damage from the front, or more damage if you're on the ground. I'm not exactly sure how that would work, but definitely having the double spinning edge in the game as just a regular move would be cool. And not only can Rex wield tons and tons of blades and have tons and tons of moves all on his own, Pyra and Mythra also have moves of their own. In fact, they have specials that you can charge up and use with them, they actually look really cool. So you got Flame Nova, which is a very interesting move. Pyra actually spins her blade around herself and creates energy that she uses to attack the enemy. It's kind of hard to describe, but you can see it happening right here on screen. That's her level 1 special. She has a level 2 special as well, Prominence Revolt, where pillars of fire actually erupt beneath enemies. So maybe you could use this as sort of a ranged one, where you use the move and flames erupt at a certain distance away from your character, depending on which side you're facing, and you could try to lure them into that. Blazing End, where you concentrate your attack on a single enemy and just absolutely incinerate them. So maybe you could use that as well. Exactly how they would use these specials is not quite my forte. I am not a Smash developer, so I'm just here kind of telling you what moves they can have. Some of them I can kind of see in Smash. Some of them I think they'll have to work their Smash Brothers magic behind the scenes. But Mythra also has a variety of specials herself. She has a level 1 special, Ray of Punishment, where she fires concentrated arrows of light at an enemy. Maybe this could be a ranged move that can be dodged. That could be cool. Level 2, Photon Edge, which moves at light speed to cut the enemy instantly. So I'm wondering if this could be kind of like Fox's kind of really fast run that he does, where he just kind of jumps forward super fast and hits the enemy. Maybe it could act kind of like that. And then you got level 3 is the Lightning Buster, where you slice an enemy multiple times with a blade of light. So I'm thinking that would just be kind of a side move where you just swing your sword or something. I'm not exactly sure how they would use that. But the cool thing about Pyra and Mythra in Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is that you can switch between them eventually when you get farther into the game. Instantly, you can just switch between them at a moment's notice. So I'm thinking that that's how it would work in this game, because everyone says Rex and Pyra, they want Rex and Pyra in Smash, but Mythra is also a part of Pyra, so you need Rex, Pyra, and Mythra in Smash. So I'm wondering if they could, and they both have, as I was showing you earlier, Pyra uses flames and Mythra uses kind of a light. So they use different movesets and different specials, and they just attack in different ways. So I'm wondering if there will be just a button you press, maybe just standing still and hitting B will switch between Pyra and Mythra or something, maybe down and B. I'm not sure exactly how that would work, but some way that you can switch between Pyra and Mythra at will in Smash Bros. Would be cool. Now, with all those moves, there's just a variety of moves. There's so many different types of blades you can have, so many different types of weapons, so many different types of specials. I was hard-pressed coming up with one that should be their final Smash. But then I thought about it some more, and not only do Pyra and Mythra have level 1 specials, level 2 specials, level 3 specials, but they have a very special level 4 special. This one you don't actually charge up. You charge up to your level 3, and then just by being close to the blade and just kind of having synergy with your blade, you charge up to a special level 4. Pyra's level 4 is Burning Sword, where essentially she jumps up with Rex, and they both have the Aegis sword, this giant, turns giant, it's just huge flame sword, and then they just throw it down onto an enemy and it explodes. I think that could look really, really cool for a final Smash. And Mythos level 4 is Sacred Arrow, where she shoots just a bunch of arrows up in the sky and they fall down and just rain havoc on an enemy. That could look really cool for a final Smash. So overall, I think these characters are just ones that they're popular now, with Xenoblade Chronicles 2 doing so well. They're characters I love. They're characters Sakurai enjoys as well. And they're just characters with a crap ton of moves to pull from that could be really, really good for Smash. So I don't see why this could not be. The only worry I have is that maybe it's a little too early since the game just came out last year. Maybe we'll have to wait till DLC in order to get Pyra and Mythra and Rex in Smash. Maybe they won't be a starter in the starter roster, but maybe they'll come with DLC. It's hard to say. So hopefully we do get them in Smash 5. But there's also a possibility we might have to wait till Smash 6 or DLC for Smash 5. But I'm really, really hoping it will come. Anyways, guys, all for this video. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more videos like this Monday through Saturday. Gaming live streams Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And Coffee Talk exclusively on YouTube Live, where I chat with you guys at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time for 30 to 45 minutes about the latest Nintendo news. We have a great time there hanging out and talking about all kinds of cool stuff, so make sure to check those out. And I'll see all you guys later on What About Nintendo. Bye!